instead of having what we experienced last year and even in successive years, where budgets are passed late and implementation is poorly done, more shoddily done, and sometimes not even done at all. That's let's pass the budget and then we start correcting things as things go on. But there are those who have said, no, you don't build a house on a shaky foundation. To know what your own thoughts are.
Yeah, because one thing is that if you don't, anything you don't think through from the beginning, the execution will be faulty. You know, it's like they are not manufacturing what the Japanese call intuitive incrementalism. You know, which is you go out on the street, you manufacture a product, you go out on the street and get the reaction of the people, then you go back to the drawing board to correct and all that.
Redesign.
Yeah, redesign. But the budget is slightly different. Okay. You know, so you need to think through, you know exactly, because from the 2009 budget, there's no focus, there's no direction.
Yes, but if
there's no focus, you can't have a strategy. What is it that they want to accomplish? You know?
Yes.
So because the budget seems to me like maintaining the status quo. Now let's just keep going, you know, having motion but no movement.
Yeah.
You know?
But to the ordinary man, you know, the Senate and the House here look like two parallel lines that will never meet. There is a Senate saying
on this issue, no?
on this issue, you know, as it were. There is a Senate saying, let's do this in a hurry so that we can return to the glory days when budgets were passed from January. And then here is the Speaker of the House saying, we're determined to avoid mistakes of past budgets where funds were wrongly allocated to projects already executed.
That's right.
Now, who is right?
You know, I'll take the line of the House of Reps. You know, take the example of where the street where I live, you know, in Lagos, and many years ago, it was, you know, it was in the records that it was said to have not been done before, but each year the thing keeps coming. Meanwhile, they had done this place.
Wow!
But they kept putting money, you know, to say, this year we have not. And sometimes some other places they don't do anything, but they say they have done.
Yes, but in that kind of situation, is there no mechanism in place to check and detect things like that? You know, before it comes in the following year. Doesn't anyone? I mean, don't they give certificates of completion when you